Tell me, Doc, how was Tucson?
Well, the festival was a bust, if you must know. Now, don't get me wrong, there was plenty of money to be had, but none of it rubbed off on me, you see. That's enough about me. Tell me, how is this respectable business treating you?
Doc, Tucson's place to be. It's like you pluck the money right off the trees around here.
Why? Said that same thing about Dodge City.
It's different this time. I'm through risking my neck. Strictly on the up and up.
That is until the elections are over.
So you heard of my intentions.
Well, I can already picture it. Wyatt Earp, County Sheriff. You, my friend, have not changed at all.
Doc, there's something I have to talk to you about.
Go on.
It's Fred McLeod. He's on a warpath, and this time he's gunning for you. He has it in his head. You go around telling people he had some dude that Benson stagecoach.
So sad.
Frank is a no-good, yellow-bellied snake in the grass for rolling over on his friends like that. And all for what? Some blood money from Wells Fargo?
I made that deal with Frank. He got the money, and I get the glory. Sure, and help me come election time. Does that make me a snake in the grass?
No, Wyatt. You see, you wear a badge and carry a gun. That makes you a politician. Frank has no such excuse. You know, a man who would sell out his own friends like that, he's just got no business living.
Doc, mind your business, where this is concerned.
If Frank comes my way, it becomes my business, Wyatt. You of all people know very well that I handle my business the proper way.
Us Earths do very well here in Tombstone. That Oriel's a gold mine, Virgil's town marshal, and I'm well on my way to becoming county sheriff. We don't need anybody to interfere with that.
Very well, Wyatt. I won't be the one to interfere with your little plans.
That's all I ask.
But enough of this talk. I do believe it's high time you showed me to your best bottle of whiskey.
Join me inside. Tell me, Doc, you still drinking old Overholt?
Oh, you know me too well, Wyatt. I sure hope you got enough for me this time.
I got 2 bottles in the back.
2 bottles? Wyatt, I'm an alcoholic.
No, Tom, there ain't no business throwing us out of there like that. Especially after we spent all that money. I spent the money. You know, I got half a mind on me that says we go back down there and we show them who's boss.
No!
We ain't going back
It's
down to
okay.
the Alhambra,
He's not
Frank.
gonna shoot you.
That's just
It's
something
a
I
show.
don't need. What I need, little brother, is another drink. Judging by the looks of both of you, I need another drink. Tom, come on, let's go.
Now, don't you think you've had enough for now?
Don't you think that maybe I would tell you when I've had enough? Quit trying to rub me in. Put your hands down. You act like that shit my own baby brother. Watch it.
He wasn't expecting it. I wasn't either.
Bartender! Marky! Whiskey!
All right, I'm here. Quit beating on the bar. What'll it be?
Ordinary.
Okay.
So, tell me, Morris, how many Yorks are there in Tombstone now? What? 10? 15?
There's 5. Frank, that's more than enough to handle you boys.
What's that supposed to mean?
What do you want it to mean?
All right,
Come
come
on,
on!
shoot out now, boys!
Looky here. If it ain't that lumber, I'll call it it. I reckon he's gonna go out on town and what? Spread some more lies about me, Doc?
Well, Frank, I do believe I've only ever told the truth about you.
Smart boy.
You're a drunken fool.
Let's go!
Hey! We don't need this! Drink your whiskey, come on.
Not to worry, Tom. Nothing will come of this, you see. Your brother talks, and he talks, but he never quite backs up any of those threats. No, sir, he is just a coward.
You better watch yourself, Holiday. Don't make me kill you!
One fool for words, Frank. You threatened me. You threatened these Earth boys, and I'm sick of hearing it. What do you say we settle this little blood feud here and now?
That's just fine by me, Doc. Give me my gun back.
Don't need it.
Come on, he just
So-
embarrassed me in front of all these people.
So
Give me
what?
my
You've
gun
been
back.
drinking. Come on.
Cowboy.
As you can see, I am properly fixed for no gunfight. You know, had I been, I would have taken my gun and I would have put it in your face.
I'd kill you with this whole town thing. What would you really?
All right, that's enough. Clear out, both of you now.
Morgan, you better arrest him. He pulled his gun on me.
This gun right here, you
All
want
right, Doc, that's enough. Now I'd say clear out both of you before you get more fight than you can handle.
I know where you live, Holiday.
Tom, check that gun. It's your responsibility.
Oh no. It's okay, he's not shooting
That was
right now.
fun.
It's okay.
You got a strange idea of fun. You know that, Doc?
Oh, perhaps I do. So long, Mr. Herb. I find myself suddenly bored.
So long, Doc.
Zoom in on him to take a picture. He jumped and laughed. He likes it. It's dope.
Y'all sound like a herd of cattle. Waiter, get on out here.
What do you want, Frank?
I want you to give a message to your pal Holiday.
I ain't got time for this.
Look, you're gonna tell him he's got a fight coming.
I am an officer of the law. You do not need to hear that kind of talk.
What about you, Wyatt?
Not gonna fight you, Frank.
Oh, Tim.
There's no money in it.
Well, you see, you boys, you're gonna do as I say. You're gonna tell your little pal Holiday I'm gonna be waiting for him in the morning. So funny.
Whenever he gets hurt, fake
Matter of
tripping.
fact, Mr. Marshall, I'm gonna be waiting for all of you in the morning.
Yay, he lived.
He'll change his mind as soon as that hangover sets in.
Any luck, he'll just go home, pass out, forget about the whole thing.
Virgil, when's our luck ever been that good?
Never.
All right, what's coming now? Through the door.
Can y'all say anything else? Doc Holiday, come on out! Come on, Doc, my clothes are going out of style. Holiday, I ain't got all day. You said you wanted to finish it, well come finish it, Longer. Okay, I'm gonna give you to the count of 3. 1. 2, thank you. Oh.
Looking for somebody?
I was looking for your pal Holiday. Had I seen you any sooner, I would have shot you first.
Sorry to disappoint you. Morgan, you take him to jail. I'll go find Judge Wallace. You got it, Virgil.
There's a jail.
Yeah, the jail's right there. City jail.
All right, Frank, I'm sure you know the way. Let's go.
Morgan, Morgan, if I still had my 6-shooter on me, I'd pick a fight with you and that whole LARP army you got.
You really want to fight so bad? Go ahead and take it.
Look! Frank, you've been threatening my family for months now. Is their right to gun you down? Not gonna do it. Might be right. Morgan, get him inside. Get that bottle away from him.
Give me the bottle, Frank. Hold
Holiday did to Frank earlier? Listen, I get it, he's a fool when he's drunk, but y'all had no call roughing him up like that.
He's waiting guns are on time and threat. That boy's lucky to be alive.
Who do you think you are? Some Dodge City pimp come down here and tell us how to live?
Good?
That's funny.
Where are you guys? You left me in the dust. Where's Frank? I've been looking for you guys all day.
He got himself thrown in jail.
Again? You know what? That's it. I've had enough. It's his problem.
His problem. You've seen how Doc and them no-good earth's been treating him.
He does this everywhere we go, Tom. He gets a few drinks in him, and then he thinks he's going his way to Wildcats.
Sick of he's my brother, Quentin. If you're not gonna back his play every single time, why do we even keep you around then?
And what if he's wrong? He's gonna get us more kills.
Hands off of me.
Boo and yay.
Frank's had his fun, he's paid his fine, he's free to go. Get him out of here. I want to see a cowboy the rest of the day.
Now, you ain't got no business talking to us
I
like
will
that.
talk to you how I please. I'm the law in this town. There's nothing but horse thieves and stage robbers. The sheriff being in that carrot happens between here and Mexico. I do.
Virgil, let me tell you something about that sheriff. He's a smart man that leaves us alone. Tell you something else too. Old Behan's gonna find himself living a nice, long, happy life. Unlike the rest of you.
Is that you making threats again there, Frank?
Oh no, Morgan. You see, I don't make threats, boy. When I say a man's gonna die, he dies!
No! Frank, I've dealt with men just like you my whole life. You don't scare me. I'll go to Charles or go to San Simone. I'll fight every man in your gang. You touch my family, I will kill you.
Woo! Well, Wyatt, that sure is a lot of tough talk. It's just a real shame it's coming out of a dead man! You boys had your chance to run us out of this town. Take a look around yourselves. We're still here. We ain't leaving. But all this, it's gonna end today, Wyatt. I'm done talking. Let's go, boys.
I thought we weren't leaving.
Beat the room. Come on.
Well, there'll be more cowboys here in a minute.
What won't he do about their big guns? Curly Bill or Johnny Ringo?
No, Frank gets himself shot. That's just more spoils for the rest of them.
The rate he's going, that might just happen.
He's drunk and suspicious. He knows about that deal we made to turn them stage robbers. Curly Bill and Ringo find out, won't sit too well.
They bury us, they bury that secret.
What is going on out here, Wyatt?
Police business. It's none of yours.
Well, Virgil, there are more cowboys in town, and word has it they're gunning for you. Seems to me like you could use all the friends you could get.
We can handle those cowboys just fine on our own.
Well, they're not far from here. They're held up in the empty lot behind the OK Corral on Fremont. They look to me business. Boys, they've got guns.
Then we will take their guns away.
Sure you will.
All right, fine. You're coming with us, you're going to listen to me. Now hang back and take this. Let's go.
Say yay! Bye, guys.
Where'd they go?
They went behind the building. They're gonna shoot. Be ready.
Sick and tired of them earth's
Yeah, I
been
think this is
treating
gonna be the
us.
fight.
I mean, you heard them, Billy. They were calling us horse thieves and stagecoach robbers.
Yeah, well, that might be because we are horse thieves and stagecoach robbers. I've even
Hey,
so wild.
hang on just a second there, Bill. Now look, see, this This is why nobody likes you.
So what do we do now?
It's real simple. When the mercs get down here, we take care of it.
You mean we're gonna kill him?
No, Billy, hey. Nothing violent like that, all right? What we're gonna do is, I tell you, we're gonna head on over to the Epitaph. All right? Put an angry letter in the paper for them mercs with a big, black, fancy border so they know it's important. Yeah, the money. We're gonna kill him, you idiot.
It's a bad idea. We should just clear out and go home.
Look, we'll clear out of here when we're done, Bill. Not a minute soon.
Okay, they're gonna shoot.
What?
Be ready, they're gonna shoot, okay?
Night, now, throw up your hands. We're here for your guns. That's not what I want. No!
Oh no!
All right, Longer. You want to play for blood? Come on.
Wow, he fell hard.
I see you move, boy. Give me that gun.
Take it away and leave me be.
Oh, the cute guy got shot.
Right to Flowery. Dead. Tom Flowery. Dead. 19-year-old Billy Clanton. Dead. And that was it. It was over before it ever started.
Okay, calm down.
Now, 2 months after this gunfight, Virgil Earp was ambushed outside the Crystal Palace Saloon. 3 shotguns went off, but he still refused to die. Crippled up pretty bad, Virgil wandered the West until death caught up with him in Nevada in 1905. Not as lucky was Wyatt's kid brother Morgan. He was shot in the back and killed playing in the pool up on Allen Street. Morgan died at midnight, March 19, 1882. It was his brother Wyatt's birthday. Now in 1887, the year this whole town began to fall apart. After a lifetime of drinking and smoking, well, tuberculosis caught up with yours truly up in Colorado. I don't care to talk about it. Now, Wyatt Earp was the last man standing out of all this. He'd spent his days traveling. He'd make his way from Idaho to Alaska, finally ending up in Jazz Age Hollywood, searching for another tombstone and the chance to make things right again. Now, he never would find it. Wyatt died in Los Angeles in 1929, just ahead of his 81st birthday. His final words, suppose. Suppose. That, folks, was our show. We hope you enjoyed.
Clap! Say yay! Great job, guys! Even the bad guys were good.
Remain seated for just a couple more moments. First off, I'd like to come down onto the set, get some pictures with the actors. Well, this is as good as we're going to look all day. If you have any questions about the history you just saw or the history of this town, feel free to come on down and ask us. We are a lot more reliable than this Val Kilmer person I keep hearing about. Lastly, as you folks exit, you're going to come across a cowboy. He's out there collecting for a charity that we hold near and dear to all of our hearts here at the OK Corral. That is the Starving Actors Fund. You laugh, it's a real thing. Please, generous folks, all of those proceeds go towards ramen noodles and some much needed acting lessons. Thanks for coming down to the OK Corral, folks. Enjoy the rest of the day, too. So.